Well, thank you all for coming out today. I unfortunately was a little bit late, but I'm here now. For those of you who don't know, my name is Rachel. I do a lot of support work for the Native 5. I'm also in touch with Jason's brother, Jeremy Hammond, who's in federal prison in New York. 6 months ago today, I was in the streets of Chicago protesting the NATO summit that is being held here, wherein the leaders of several countries were deciding which other countries they want to bomb next. How many of you were out in the streets with me? I know that one of the best parts of that weekend was that so many of my friends were by my side in the streets, but I could not forget that some of my friends were not in the streets that weekend. That weekend, the NATO 5, Brent, Brian, Jared, Mark, and Sebastian were being processed in Cook County Jail, which is directly behind us. Not only that, Jeremy Hammond had already been picked up in March and was facing federal charges for hacking Stratfor. Anytime that I'm out in the streets, anytime that I am protesting or organizing, I remember that I'm doing it not just for myself, not just for my friends who are in the streets next to me, but for those who are locked up for their political beliefs, those who were trapped into saying things that they should not have said, but who had no intention to commit violence and have been in Cook County Jail now for 6 months. Anytime I send them a letter or a book, it is with the intention that I can bring a small amount of light into the dark inside of Cook County Jail. Anytime that I show up at a court hearing, it is to let them and to let the state know that they have support and that we will not forget them and that we will continue fighting for them until they are all free. Today we have hearings for Jeremy and for one of the NATO 5. There's also a sentencing for the Cleveland 4 who are accused of similar terrorism crimes. This will continue. It is a long fight. We will be here for their hearings. We will be here to visit them. We will write to them. We will send them books. And when they are released, we will hug them and welcome them back to the streets of Chicago.